We are going there today. It is a topic that has to be discussed. Why? Because it is probably one of the most important things that we need to know before going into a long-term relationship. And the truth is, sex may not be everything in a relationship, but it is a major point and part of alignment, chemistry, long-term connection with you and your potential or future partner. So before you step into your next relationship or before you decide to get married, you deserve to know whether or not that spark will actually exist. So don't worry, I got you covered. While there are many relationship great sexual chemistry indicators in Synastry, I am going to share the top 5 with you in this video that are the most undeniable indicators of great sexual chemistry between you and your partner. And when I talk about Synastry, I mean your chart overlaying on their chart and seeing how the planets interact with one another. And I've seen these particular top 5 that I'm going to mention to you over and over and over and over again in the most powerful physical attraction Synastry that I've ever seen in the charts. The first number 1 classic sexual attraction signature is Mars and Venus Synastry. This creates passion, desire, magnetism, the feeling of being so deeply wanted. And the conjunction trine sextile of Mars and Venus between the two partners is a much more smoother, natural, easy chemistry. But when it comes to square and opposition, it's a more intense, irresistible sexual tension kind of chemistry. Number 2, Mars Pluto. This is a volcanic, obsessive, can't stay away from you kind of attraction. This is raw, it's transformative, it is addictive energy. This often feels very faded, it feels primal, it feels taboo in the best way. And of course, again, this means sextile, conjunction, trine, but it's a little bit more challenging when it's a square in opposition. Number 3, Venus and Pluto Synastry, right? This is emotional, sexual magnetism fused together. This is deep desire. This is intensity. This is obsession. This aspect alone can really bind two people together for years, for lifetimes. I mean, it is so hardcore intense between the two. Number 4, you may have heard me mention this when I'm discussing other couples synastry. It is the Mars conjunct Rahu or Mars aspect Rahu synastry. This is like the forbidden flame type of attraction. Actually, you've heard me talk about it with respect to Joanne Woodward and Paul Newman. They had this aspect. This aspect creates explosive chemistry, attraction, obsession, hypnotic field that feels like so karmic, like impossible to ignore. It's electrifying, it's intoxicating. It often pushes both people beyond the normal boundaries of sexual expression, and they do this in and out of the bedroom. This is like outside, like taboo kind of stuff. Now, the 5th one that I want to share is when the ascendant and Mars are connected to each other. This is the aspect that's between the two. It could be, again, a conjunction, trine, sextile, square, opposition. And this is like instant physical attraction. This is like where Mars finds the ascendant person like super sexy, super magnetic, irresistible. This is kind of like intense raw type of chemistry where you feel it the moment you meet the person. Now keep in mind, there are many other synastry aspects that will tell you about the sexual chemistry between you and your partner that I haven't listed. These are just the top 5 that I find to be the most dominant and obvious, and the top 5 of all of them. So if you're curious, are you going to have a connection with this person before you decide to sleep with them? Yeah, go get a Vedic Astrology reading. Astrology, love, synastry, compatibility, relationship reading with me. Go to AstroDevi.com, or you could book the appointment, or you can message me at AstroDevi333. You'll probably save yourself a lot of time, energy, and money before going into the relationship.